And welcome to my new channel, Book Reviews with Tim. You may have heard me on my guitar practice with Tim channel. This is my second channel just because book reviews and guitar practice, booktube and guitar practice tube don't necessarily go together. I split these book reviews off onto a separate channel just because it kind of made sense. Thanks for the suggestion, Scott. Anyway, so for this first review that I'm doing for this channel specifically, I'm going to just sort of riff off the top of my head about a book that I just finished today, The Long Walk by Stephen King. What can I say about it? There really isn't much to say about it. There a lot of books you can kind of dig into and come up with different themes, with ideas, with what it's really about. When it comes to The Long Walk, it is what it is. There is no real deeper themes to it. It's simply, it is what it is. It's set in a future dystopian, probably at least partially, if not fully, fascist U.S. It's obvious that almost gladiatorial combat has become the norm, and my cat's going to join us for a little bit. But every year, 100 kids, ages between, I'd say, 15 to 19, 100 of them are chosen. They line up, they start walking. They have to stay walking at 4 miles per hour. Hello, Allie. And if they don't continue walking, they get shot. Just like my cat's going to get shot if she keeps on getting in the shot. So anyway, that's the simple setup. It's a very simple setup. We follow the character Ray Garrity on this entire walk. They start at the very top of Maine, obviously, because this is a Stephen King novel. And they walk. It finishes not in Maine, but in Massachusetts. I'm not going to tell you how it ends because I actually want you to read the book. It's a very well written book. Really, the thrust of the book is almost a series of short stories. Each kid is introduced. They're given a backstory. They're given pretty deep characterization. I especially, for some reason, really like the character of Scram. Don't know why, but he's a fun character, and he has a truly memorable end. But yeah, I would actually suggest reading this book. It's actually a very good book, very well written, very fascinating. And I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm actually recording this. I was supposed to start with a review of Pure and Easy, but I decided to start with this one just because, well, the movie's in theaters right now. So, but yeah, I would suggest reading this book. It's only roughly 250 pages long. It's worth reading. It's worth your time. It's worth sitting down with, just like 90% of the other Stephen King novels. I say 90% because there's 10% that really aren't worth your time. And yes, the girl who loved Tom Gordon, I'm looking at you. And also Bag of Bones, I'm looking at you. But this is definitely one of the more worthy books to read. I'm not thrilled at the ending, and I don't really want to say what the ending is, but anybody who knows Stephen King knows that the ending to his books are not exactly the high points of it. It's more the journey getting there. So give the book a read. You'll like it. I haven't seen the movie, but from the previews, it looks like they actually captured the book half decently. So go for it. Anyway, that's my first official review for this channel. Not very long. It's not a very long book. There's not really a whole lot of depth to it for me to like pick apart. I mean, I could try and sit here and just say that it has something to do about the futility of life and how it's life is a journey, how the ending doesn't matter, how we all, you know, drop on the road in the end. That would kind of make it sound a little bit more depressing than the book actually is. The book actually, surprisingly enough, is not at all depressing. It actually hums along at a pretty good pace. So anyway, read the book. Let me know what you think. Drop a couple discussion threads here. If I missed anything, yell at me. Just don't yell at each other. Have a great day. Bye-bye.